guys, and today I am going to give my spoiler review on the Mario Galaxy movie. Yes, I saw this movie yesterday, and I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I loved it. But there are a lot of things in this movie that, for me, didn't work. Like how this movie didn't really feel like a Galaxy movie. It was more of an afterthought. That's something that I thought throughout the movie. You know, they were introducing things from Super Mario Bros. 2 and all these different types of games, and then, oh yeah, this is a Galaxy movie, we should be doing more Galaxy. But then they put in more game stuff, so it doesn't really make sense. But yeah, today, it will be spoilers, so this is your warning. If you haven't seen the movie, click out of this video, please, because we're going to be talking a lot about what happens, and obviously I don't want you guys to be spoiled. So if you haven't seen the movie, leave. But yes. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk spoilers. First, let's talk about the good of this movie, since there is a lot of it. Like the music. I gotta say, the music was amazing. The movie, it had a hard time adapting Galaxy, but the music, it was perfect for Galaxy. I loved every bit of the music. It was awesome. I was kicking my feet in the theater. It was awesome. I loved every single bit of the music. And I loved it. But there isn't a lot of good. I mean, I loved the movie. I loved all the action. The action was just so good. And I loved the scenes with Mario and Peach. That was awesome. And the scenes with Bowser and Bowser Jr. That was my favorite dynamic of this movie. Them two, Bowser Jr. trying to live up to his dad who wants to conquer the world. But Bowser in this movie doesn't really make any sense because he goes good in the beginning, but then Bowser Jr. convinces him to go bad, and then suddenly Bowser's bad again. So that didn't really make any sense. And I will say, this movie did feel very fast. I mean, the pacing was very fast-paced. I know, you probably have seen people on the internet talk about that all the time. But yeah, this movie felt very fast. Like, it was going by quickly. And I feel like 10 minutes in, and we were already in the Gateway Galaxy. I don't know. It felt very fast. And a lot of the things, it really had a hard time adapting Galaxy. That was one of the main things I just didn't like. You know, not enough stuff from Galaxy. I mean, Rosalina barely got any screen time. I feel like I forgot she was in the movie. I know. But, I just completely forgot. And, I mean, hopefully in the next movie they bring her back and she gets a little bit more screen time. But also, we have to talk about this post-credit scene. I know, this video is all over the place, but bear with me. Now, the very first post-credit scene, was Dry Bones, Bowser, and Bowser Jr. Yes, they're in jail now, and Lumily is in charge. That was a funny scene. But the next one teases Daisy. Yes, Daisy for the next movie. She saves a Whittle and stops the Yukiki. And yes, Daisy is here. Daisy. This says a lot for the next movie. It could be Super Mario Land, or it could be Super Mario Wonder. I prefer Wonder. They could do so much with that idea of the Wonder Flower and all that stuff, because Daisy was in that game as a playable character. But there are just so many things in this movie. It was all over the place. You know, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, they were on their own adventure. They were in the Honey Hive Galaxy, and they were just meeting up with the Honey Queen, and they were working with Bowser for only a little bit of time until he went bad. And then Peach and Toad, they were in the Gateway Galaxy fighting Warts and Birdo and the Ninjas in the casino, which was all over the place. I mean, that was a crazy scene. And then, all of a sudden, Mario and Luigi turn into babies because of Bowser Jr. So, yes, they're in the Fossil Falls with Toad and Yoshi, and out of nowhere, Fox McCloud comes in. Yes, Fox McCloud, random character. His intro was pretty cool, in a whole different, style of animation. But, yeah, his role was very random. I feel like he just came and went. He didn't really get a lot of screen time, I feel like. Although the scenes that he was in, he was so tough. He was cool. I loved every single bit of him. He was probably my favorite character, and I'm excited because Nate the Hate obviously said there's going to be a new game from him, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I know. There's so many things in this movie, and I just loved it. I mean, I loved the homage to the original Mario games when sometimes it goes into 2D animation from the pixelated animation. That was awesome. I loved it, honestly. But we have to talk about something, and then we're over. But Peach and Rosalina, they're sisters in this movie. Yes, we finally know Peach's backstory. Apparently, she's a sister of Rosalina. She's the younger sister that got sent through a pipe by Rosalina. They lived on a planet. Something happened, something about Cosmos. I kind of forgot. But, yeah. Yeah, they were jealous of their Cosmos, so Rosalina sent Peach to the Mushroom Kingdom, and she lived the rest of her life with the Toads. And that's how that went. That was a very rushed backstory, and it didn't really pay homage in the end. It just, I don't know, I guess they're sisters now. Yep, hooray. But yeah, that was cool, I guess. But I love that backstory. I think that change of backstory, I like it. It makes sense. I've seen theories in the past saying that Peach was, I guess, Rosalina's mother. Huh? No. I think the other way around of them being sisters makes way more sense. But yeah, that's what I have to say about this video and this film. What did you guys think of this film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you hate it? What do you think? Comment down below and see ya.